Yeah, we want to get into the playoffs with a good brand of basketball. We didn't play a good game last week, and we're looking forward to getting back on our home court and making sure we play the way we have been playing all year.
Did it concern you that you didn't, play well, and that momentum might not be there for you going into the playoffs?
I think we won the last 5 out of 7 games. I think we still got that, and we know when we play well, we're right up there, and it's just our application and follow through what we're doing.
And the Hawks, can make the playoffs. They beat you, so there's a lot on the line for them.
Yeah, look, they played tonight, so it's really out of our hands. We just got to control what we can do and make sure that we're playing a good brand of basketball and playing that way that we have all year is high intensity, being very disruptive and sharing the ball offensively.
How difficult is it to motivate the guys, I suppose? Obviously, as we said, Hawks have got a lot to play for.
Yeah, look, the guys are pretty keen to get back on the court, especially when you have a bad game. You want to play the next game as soon as possible because everyone remembers it, especially you guys in the media. But the guys are locked into what we're doing. We've got to stay healthy, get a good game under our belt and ready for the playoffs next week. But we know this game's going to be a tough game.
Given you could end up playing the Hawks in the semis, do you keep anything back then from that game?
Shh. Look, I don't think we can. At this stage, all the teams really know what each other does. It's more of how you go out with the game plan and putting it into the contest. So, look, we're more worried about ourselves than anybody else at the moment.
You mentioned the health just then. How are the guys fitness-wise?
Yeah, really good. That's touch wood that it stays that way. And Matty's coming back and good. Damo's in good health at the back end of the season. And these guys have been going since July. And you get one eye, the bodies are starting to wear down a little bit, and we want to keep them fresh, and so they're jumping out of their skin on Sunday.
Damo he's had a couple of days off here and there. Is that just part of his program, or he's not carrying anything?
No, it was just more of a precaution than anything, resting up. He's had a high workload, and he will have a high workload coming up into the finals, and we want to make sure he's fresh and ready to go.
And has Matt reached full match fitness and that sort of thing? You said it'd take a few weeks when he got back.
Yeah, look, yeah, good question. Look, we think his fitness hasn't been in question, more so his touch, and hopefully he'll have another good game on Sunday.
How important will Damo be in the finals, given that he wasn't there for a lot of it last year?
Yeah, no, big. He's our captain. He leads by example. He's our engine room. When he gets going, everybody connects with him. And when Damo's playing at his best, he leads us in the right direction. So he's critical to our success.
Was he keen for a rest, given that he played a lot of basketball leading up to the injury last year and then obviously missed the final? So did he want a bit of a break himself?
No, not at all. He's a competitor, wants to play, wants to practice, and especially we're wary of what happened last year or the last couple of years with that. We want to make sure he's in good condition coming to playoffs. That's the number one concern, make sure he's right for the playoffs.
He's got a pretty massive role this week. MVP candidate on the other side.
Yeah, look, Clark can shoot from NBA range. He's he lit us up last time. Wollongong bet us last time in Wollongong, and we didn't play too well, and they bet us in overtime. We know they're very capable, and he's he's a star player in this league.
Just back on Matty Knight, is it probably a case where he won't reach maximum touch this season? There's just not enough time for him to get
No, I think so. I think that we're coming back into 5-6 games now. Usually in pre-season you need that underneath your belt, so hopefully, by theory, he should be really hitting his peak coming right now.
And obviously leading into the playoffs, that's a huge bonus for you guys then to have him.
Yeah, well, we haven't really, Matt's been in and out, so, and Jesse and Tommy have been doing a great job covering that, but Matt's an NBA All-Star, and we want to make sure he's firing this time of the year.
Is he a bit of an X factor for you guys then, given that he has missed a lot of the season and teams probably haven't seen?
Hopefully,
this year?
Hopefully we've got a secret weapon up our sleeve, and look, Matt's he's had a great career in the NBL, and everyone's quite aware of what he can do. We just got to make sure we get him in the ball in good position.